Okay, so here's the next phase of the program on your team builder plan. Now, first thing to stress is this is the optimal kind of access to equipment for those of us who have good access to equipment. There is levels of modification to these movements, so I really want you to get in touch with me if you're struggling to complete any of these, and I will add you to one of the other levels of modification with a more minimal requirement for equipment, but sticking to the same basic principles. So really important to get in touch with me on that. And then a quick look at the overview. Sunday is just a rest day where we check in on mood and well-being. Monday, we're going to have a look at lower body focus resistance, and then in a separate short 20-minute session, we're looking at our acceleration mechanics. And the only addition here from the previous phase is an acceleration isometric, so we're looking at your positioning. Tuesday is upper body focus resistance, and the first of 2 tempo running conditioning sessions, which can be treated as a separate session to your resistance. Wednesday, there is a chance to catch up, but it's primarily a chance to rest, recover, catch up on mood and well-being, and work on a bit of mobility to promote recovery from the previous 2 days session. Thursday, we're looking again at a lower body resistance, and this will become, in the next phase, our top end speed day. So we're introducing it in this phase with, again, some of our speed drills and some build-ups. Friday, upper body focus resistance only. Saturday, we check in again, and then the second of and final of our tempo conditioning on-feet running sessions for the week. Now, just quickly, we're going to look at how this is periodized through this phase. So the best way to do that is by looking at some of the primary movements. We start each session with some rate of force development and stiffness quality promoting drills, mainly for lower body. So we've got some pogos and some depth jumps to complete on our acceleration day. And then the first of our primary movements, the staggered squat, illustrates how we'll periodize this phase. So if I click on here, this is the coach's view, so it's going to look different on your applications. But we're going to use a 4-second lowering phase this week. So there's a real focus on that downwards phase, an eccentric focus. Same on the upper body days. We start with an eccentric press up, so a slow controlled downwards phase. Thursday is a positional day, so we're just looking at isometrics or holds. And then the same can be said on Friday, where we're emphasizing this slow lowering phase. Now, the next week, we're just waving this to keep it varied, keep it interesting, and to promote some different qualities along the way. So your primary movement this week is just 1 set of max reps. And similar on an upper body day, but some of these movements are how many reps can you do in 30 seconds. So we're working on our ability to relax and contract as quickly as possible, and just to change the stimulus and vary the point of focus, really, to keep you engaged. And then finally, third week of the phase, we change these main movements again. We've looked at an eccentric focus. We've looked at sort of max reps or max reps in a time constraint. We're now going to start utilizing a pause. And we've gone for mainly a 3-second pause at the bottom phase of most of these movements. You can see here eccentric, and then was max reps. Push-up has now become an isometric push-up. Same with a dumbbell row, we're using a pause at the top though. Our speed elements and conditioning stay consistent for this phase. And then we complete the phase by going back to eccentrics, but in the 4th week, we will change the movements. So that's a quick overview of your program. Any questions, please get in touch. Like I say, any modifications based on equipment, let me know and I will make sure it is as tailored as possible to yourself. And then for other people looking at this, that's a bit of an insight into how we've programmed this home phase. So any questions you have, feel free to get in touch. Thank you.